Dem Bahamians is a media initiative of the Bahamian American Cultural Society. My name is Beryl Edgecombe, host and executive producer for Dem Bahamians. Dem Bahamians not only exposes the culture of the Bahamas, it exposes the culture of other Caribbean islands as well as other international islands. My guest today is the Bahamas National Youth Choir, and its conductor is Cleophas Adderley. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring you the Bahamas National Youth Choir.
Miss Lucy hang herself in the mango tree. Miss Lucy hang herself in the mango tree. Miss Lucy hang herself in the mango tree. And when she came back, her lover was gone. Oh, where her ting-a-ling, her lover must be. Oh, where her ting-a-ling, her lover must be. Oh, where her ting-a-ling, her lover must be. Right down in the mango tree.
Did you see Uncle Lou when he fall in the well? Oh, Uncle Lou when he fall in the well. He fell so far he went straight down to hell. Oh, Uncle Lou when he fall in the well.
When he fall in the well. Miss Lucy hang herself in the mango tree. Miss Lucy hang herself in the mango tree. Miss Lucy hang herself in the mango tree. And when she came back, her lover was gone. Oh, where her ting-a-ling, her lover must be. Oh, where her ting-a-ling, her lover must be. Oh, where her ting-a-ling, her lover must be. Right down in the mango tree. Uncle Lou like his standard and moonshine. Uncle Lou like tobacco and rum. Uncle Lou drink all day till he fall down. Right down in the pit of the well. Did you see Uncle Lou when he fall in the well? Oh, Uncle Lou when he fall in the well. He fell so far he went straight down to hell. Oh, Uncle Lou when he fall in the well. Miss Lucy hang herself in the mango tree. Miss Lucy hang herself in the mango tree. Miss Lucy hang herself in the mango tree. When she came back, her lover was gone. Oh, where her ting-a-ling, her lover must be. Oh, where her ting-a-ling, her lover must be. Oh, where her ting-a-ling, her lover must be. Right down in the mango tree. Right down in the mango tree. And when she came back, her lover was gone.
Welcome to Dem Bahamians. My name is Beryl Edgecombe, and I'm going to start here first. This is the Bahamas National Youth Choir. And your name is?
My name is Danielle Dorset.
Danielle Dorset. Okay, and how long have you been a member of the choir?
Only for a semester, so I started from January of this year.
Okay, so you always liked singing or what?
Yes, I've been singing from I was a young girl, very young girl, and I've never stopped.
Okay, and you hail from which island?
New Providence.
New Providence.
New
Okay,
Providence.
okay. Let's take the gentleman back here. Your name?
Doyle Burrows.
Doyle Boris. Great. And Doyle, you play what song? What tenor? do you-
I'm first tenor.
First tenor. Okay. Okay, great. And how long have you been singing?
Well, I've been singing for about a little over 10 years now.
Oh, 10 years. Okay, okay. So you're employed or you're a student?
Yes, I'm employed. I'm a civil servant.
You're a civil servant.
Yes, ma'am. And
Okay.
also a part-time student.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful. And what are you studying?
Banking and finance is my major.
Banking and finance. Okay, and yeah, the last name is
Burrows.
Burrows. So you hail from?
Well, Burrows is originally a Long Island name,
Long
but
Island name.
my family is from Eleuthera.
Eleuthera.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Governor's Harbor.
Governor's Harbor.
Yes, ma'am.
We have a few Luther people here too. Welcome. And your name?
Whitney Chandler.
Whitney Chandler, hi.
Yes.
Welcome
Hello.
to Den Bahamians. And
you.
what part do you play?
I sing first soprano in the choir.
Sing for soprano. Okay, and how long have you been a member of the Bahamas National Youth Choir?
I've been a part of the choir for about 3 years now.
3 years. Okay,
Yes.
so are you a college student or you're?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, which college do you go to?
Well, the College of the Bahamas.
College of the Bahamas.
Yes, but I plan to go off to school.
And what are you studying at this time?
Psychology.
Psychology. Okay, great. Welcome.
Thank
Welcome
you.
to Den Bahamians. Okay. Hi, your name is?
Good evening. My name is Alfred Colmer.
Alfred Colmer. Hi. You sound like a Luther guy.
Yes.
Hi. And you're from?
Yes, actually, both of my parents' heritage is from Eleuthera, Savannah Sound.
Okay, Savannah Side. Okay, and you're a student or you're?
And yeah, I work. I'm an insurance worker, and I also go part-time to COB.
I see. Okay, beautiful. And what are you studying there?
Economics and finance.
Economic finance. Beautiful, beautiful. Are you planning to go away to school or what?
Yes, I actually am planning on going away.
Okay, okay. And where do you plan to go?
I'm actually looking at a school in North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Yes.
Okay, beautiful. Welcome.
Thank you.
Hi, and your name?
Hi, my name is Chanel Roll.
Chanel Roll. Okay, does she sound like an eczema lady? Yeah. Hi. Welcome to Den Bahamians. And so how long have you been a member of the Bahamas
I've been in the
National
choir
Choir?
for 2 years.
2 years, okay. And what part do you play in the choir?
I'm a second soprano.
Second soprano, okay. And do you plan to make that your profession, or are you just going to?
Yes, actually, I do plan to make singing my profession.
Okay, okay. And you're going away to school, or?
Yes, I just graduated from COB with my associates, and I'm looking forward to continuing my studies here in the States.
Okay. When do you plan to pursue those studies?
Maybe next year.
Next year?
Yes.
Okay. So you're going to continue schooling, or you're going to make some money?
Make some money in the meantime.
Make some money. Okay.
Smart girl.
Welcome. Okay. And to whom am I talking here?
My name is Shaturia Lightborn.
Shaturia.
Shaturia.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Right, right.
Thank you.
Okay. And what part do you play in the choir?
I am a second alto.
Second alto.
Oh,
Okay.
cool,
Okay.
cool.
I know when I went to
Yeah, she's good.
College of
She's one of the
Aquinas
seasoned
College.
ones.
I was second alto,
Ah.
but they had to make sure that someone behind me was a second alto so they could sing the tune into my ears. For some reason, they wanted me to be in a choir, but so since they wanted me to be in a choir, they had to kind of give me some little pushing in the back
push,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. And so are you a student or you're
I am a woman Marine, actually.
one Marie?
Yes.
Okay, so you're working for the
Bahamian military, the
military.
Bahamas Defense Force.
Defense Force. Okay, so how long have you been in the Defense Force?
About a year and a half now.
A year and a half now. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
so you came away to school, or you just?
No, the training was right in the Bahamas.
Okay. At College of the Bahamas, or where?
No, it's on we have a base, a military base, that we do our
Okay.
training on.
Okay. But let me ask you, what about that the maritime school that they have there? What do you think about that?
I'm considering it. I'm a new person on the job where I am now, so
Okay.
I have to wait my turn to
Okay.
get there.
I see. I
So
see.
I'm waiting on it, pushing myself towards it. but,
Right, right. Yeah. So you, why marine life?
I always had a rough edge. And I always had a rough edge, and that was something I wanted to do, and I did it mainly to go into engineering, to go in the engineering part of it, and I'm still going towards that, but music is my other life. I have two lives.
Okay.
So that's
Okay. Beautiful. Nothing wrong with that. But
Nothing wrong.
is the other one going to make? Will you be able to make money, or?
I'm gonna make money. I plan on making money. Either way. Either
Okay,
way.
Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, and your name?
Randall Johnson.
Randall Johnson. Okay, and Randall, what part do you play in the choir here?
I sing first base.
First base. Okay, so how long have you been a member of the choir?
This is my 4th year in the
Your
National
fourth
Youth
year.
Choir. Yes,
Wow. So you're a graduate.
ma'am. Just about.
Okay, and you plan to be a tenor, use it as a profession, or?
No, my plan is to be a guidance counselor.
Guidance
So that's why I'm
counselor.
studying psychology at the College of the Bahamas.
Okay, okay. And what year are you at the College of the Bahamas?
Yes.
What year are you? This
Fourth
is your
year.
4th year. Okay, okay, great. Yeah, welcome. And you're from where? Which island are you from?
New
Descendants?
Providence.
New Providence.
But my father hails from Lower Bog, Eleuthera, and my mother's family from Bimini.
Bimini. Okay, yeah, Bimini. You take half an hour when you're from one end to the next.
That's so true.
Beautiful. Hi.
Hi, my name is Prince Blyden. I sing
Prince-
second bass.
Prince Blyden. Okay.
Yeah.
And how long have you been a member of the
This is
Bahamas
also
National
my
Choir?
4th year.
Fourth year.
Yes.
Okay, another graduate. Yeah. Okay. And what do you plan to be when you grow up?
Exercise. I plan to do exercise physiology, but I also want to get an MD with it as well.
Okay, beautiful. And when are you a College of Bahamas
Yes, ma'am.
student?
I'm in my 3rd year.
3rd year. Okay, beautiful.
Oh,
Welcome
really?
to Dem Bahamians. Okay. And you? Your name
Carissa
is?
Smith. I'm Carissa Smith.
What is it?
Carissa Smith.
Carissa Smith. Okay, Carissa Smith. Where's she from?
Exuma.
Okay, welcome. So how long have you been a member of the choir?
This is also my 4th year.
Your 4th year.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and what do you plan to do when you graduate?
I plan on becoming a doctor.
Okay, in which area of field?
Gynecology and obstetrics.
Gynecology and obstetrics. Okay, and you're in the College of the Bahamas right now?
Yes,
or?
ma'am. I'm heading into my sophomore year.
In your sophomore year. Okay, are you looking at colleges already, or you just?
I am. I'm planning on getting a scholarship, so start looking early.
Okay, beautiful. Yeah, okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. Let me ask you now, is there a school in the Bahamas that teaches music, singing, etc.? Other than no formal?
COB teaches a music program.
Yeah, a music program. Okay, so being a part of the Bahamas National Choir is really
Well, you know,
it takes you to the next level.
It matures you.
Okay, beautiful. Okay, and let me ask you, what do you think about the College of the Bahamas becoming the next university there in the Bahamas?
I think we can do it. We can do it.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's about time.
Okay, it's about time.
It is about
Okay,
time.
and this another 3 years.
Been
You think
around
that's
for
kind of a
more
little
than
too far
20
away,
years.
or? So they should definitely kind of move it up kind of quickly, because I think that.
They're in development now, so.
Right.
Look forward to something a bit speedy, not too speedy, but.
Great. Now let me ask you. Now y'all have been traveling since the 12th, is it? 12th of July, the 11th of July. Okay, and can you tell me something about your trip so far?
We visited the
Washington,
Lincoln Monument.
Now
Well,
we're here.
that was my first time in Washington, so
Okay.
of course it was a great pleasure for me. And I got to learn about certain things.
They were the
And we
National
went to the
Gallery.
Martin
They had
Luther
2
King
concerts
Monument.
there.
Oh, right.
That was an historic moment for me as well.
Right.
2 churches.
Okay. So anybody went to the Smithsonian?
Yes.
Okay. And how about Air and Space?
Yes.
Okay. So did you meet any Bahamians there?
Very full here
I didn't
too,
see
yeah.
any.
So.
If they heard us talking, they would have.
That's why I was getting concerned with the weather and all their
How was
schedule.
y'all sang
I gotta
at
think
the
about the
Independence
whole
Church
thing. I can't
service
just
there
think
in
about this.
Washington?
Yeah.
And
You know?
which church was that at?
And the only
Excuse me?
time they have to enjoy themselves is tonight. The other singers are come on.
Okay. And how was that experience?
They volunteered to come and do it.
Yeah.
So their night is gone.
They're celebrating their 176th.
That's why with this guy screaming and carrying on and
Okay,
holding us
beautiful.
down. You know, we
And
volunteer
the
for this. We're
atmosphere
not
was
being
really
paid.
something it felt at home.
Yes.
Okay.
We also found out that was where Rosa Parks had her funeral service.
Yeah,
so
I didn't like
Okay,
that.
Rosa
that was
Parks.
amazing for me.
Okay, great. Now you're here in New York City.
Okay.
First time for anyone?
Yes.
Yeah, first time. Okay, so what do you think about the Big Apple?
Busy.
Very busy.
Very busy.
Very busy.
Okay.
That's opposite of where we're from, so.
Yes.
Good.
Usually when we're home, we can
Oh,
see over
good.
buildings.
Okay. So you're welcome to New York
No,
City,
people
and we will be
drive.
hearing more from you
Maybe
tomorrow
drive.
at the United Nations. Okay, good. So we're looking
Not
forward to
down
that
here?
as
Oh,
well.
okay.
Okay, and I want to thank you for being my guest
'Cause
today
I'm
on Dem
the only one
Bahamians.
left.
And okay,
I'm the sickest out of
wonderful.
the crew.
Okay, all the best now,
I'm going
and
to 44th Street
be good.
on 8th.
Thank you.
Okay. Welcome, Cleophas Adderley.
Well, thank you. It's such a pleasure to be here.
Oh, this is Cleophas Adderley, and Cleophas is a composer and a musical director for the Bahamas National Youth Choir. Okay, it's been.
All over one more time. Yeah. Look at me, Beryl. I have you for your close-up. You at the wrong camera. You're looking at the wrong camera.
Who's he talking? Who is he talking to?
So do you want me to be?
We got it. Just your cameras too.
Okay. Which camera is Cleophas?
We have him on this one And that one.
Okay.
That one.
Okay. So when you look at me, they pick you up on the other camera.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
You realize that I'm an attorney?
No, I didn't know that.
No, I'm an attorney at law.
Okay. Okay. Ready? My guest is Cleophas Adderley. He is the composer and musical director, as well as he is a lawyer in the Bahamas. During his spare time, he conducts a choir called the Bahamas National Youth Choir. Welcome, Cleophas.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Okay, really, it's been a delight to have you as my guest today, and to have your choir be a part of the show today. Now, let me ask you now, you've been a conductor in the Bahamas for a number of years.
Yes, 31.
31 years,
yes.
Okay. When did you go to school?
I went to University of the West Indies.
Oh, University of the West Indies.
That's why I studied law.
Okay.
And of course, I'm a old government high boy.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
So when, I know you're a pianist.
Yes, I am an organist as well.
You're an organist as well.
Yes.
When did you first become interested in music?
Well, I'm told that I was interested in music from the age of 3.
Okay.
My mother said that she was startled that she played a song and sang it, and I came right back and sang the whole thing from memory. So,
wow.
So before I knew really myself, I knew music.
I see. Okay, beautiful. And your mother, is she a music teacher or
she was a pianist and a well-known church organist.
Okay.
She played probably in every Baptist church in the Bahamas.
Okay, okay, great. Now you're a lawyer.
Yes.
You're a lawyer. What kind of lawyer?
Well,
commercial or criminal or?
Well, I did mainly commercial and family law.
Commercial and family law.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
I wasn't too much on the criminal side.
I see. I see.
Dabbled,
okay.
but did not enjoy that at all.
Okay, so now you're also a composer.
Yes.
And musical director for the Bahamas National Youth Choir.
Yes.
Now the kids that I saw today is a different group than I saw a few years ago.
Yeah, the choir, they always change because it is a youth choir. It's the choir that stays forever young, and you do that by changing the members.
Right.
We accept them ages 15 through to 25 for auditions.
Okay, okay.
And every year we have auditions, sometimes twice a year, depending on the intake.
Okay. So do you find that you have interest for persons wanting to come in before you do the
Oh yeah,
intake?
I've already been receiving phone calls, and I had to tell people you have to wait until September.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Because that's when our main auditions are.
I see. So you don't take them in between?
No.
No. Okay.
The positions are usually filled.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Good. Good. And how many in the choir?
There are 30.
30 altogether.
Yes, 30 young people. Yes. Yeah.
Now you're composer of.
Well, I've composed quite a lot of works, classical as well as the folk music for the choir. I've composed the first opera to have been written and performed in the English-speaking Caribbean, the first grand opera. It's called Our Boys. And we actually performed it for the first time with the Juilliard School of Music Orchestra.
Oh, wow.
We flew them down to the Bahamas. On the second occasion, we used the Florida Orchestra because we don't have a full qualified orchestra like that in the Bahamas. And I've written piano music. One of my major works was recently recorded by Professor Paul Shaw at the University of Iowa.
Okay.
And is entitled Variations on a Theme by E. Clement Bethel, who was my piano teacher and one of my mentors. And the first performance of that work was done by Bahamian pianist Lee Callender.
Okay, Lee Callender.
And then I have written a concert mass, Misa Carib.
Right, right.
I've written a collection of ring plays for chorus. Ring plays, games that children play.
Right, right, right.
And I've made a work out of that called the Carrie Classics. I've written songs for soprano and drum and various voices and piano and And I've also written some organ music, not much.
So all of this work that you're writing, do you have someone in the Bahamas that's singing it for you, or?
Oh yeah, it's being performed all the time.
Okay, okay. By individuals or by choirs?
Well, some are written for individuals and some are written for choirs. So, and some of it is published by Hal Leonard Music Corporation, which I understand is the largest publisher of choral music in the United States.
Okay, okay, beautiful. So now, where do you plan to take this choir before the year is over?
Oh, well, this is it for the year.
This is it for the
tired.
year.
No,
okay.
We actually have quite a bit of work ahead of us because next year will be our 25th annual concert season.
Okay, okay.
On special years like that, we usually would perform a grand work with an orchestra, and then we would have our annual concert season, which features Bahamian folk music and dances in colorful costumes and lovely lighting, and the choreography is fantastic. I credit my niece, Lakeisha Bostwick. She's the choreographer, and all the choreography you saw today is by her.
Okay,
and so that's usually held the week before Holy Week every year.
Okay.
And hopefully next year we will also have a banquet and, as I mentioned, special concerts.
Right. Now there isn't a so-called, a hall for musical hall.
Yeah.
Where do you perform in Nassau?
Well, most of our concert seasons have been held at the Dunder Center for the Performing Arts in the Bahamas. Recently, we have been giving performances at the Performing Arts Center of the College of the Bahamas.
Okay, okay. So that's back in operation. I know one time ago there was a flood or something.
Yeah.
So it's back in full operation, swing up. Okay.
Well, yeah, we just did our Independence concert in there.
Okay,
yes.
okay. Yes. Beautiful. Now you mentioned that there is an orchestra in the Bahamas, per se. Now, do you think that they're moving towards an orchestra, or how would you have to bring in an orchestra to perform?
Well, it depends on what it is. There's certain things that they can handle and they play very well, but depending on the work, they don't have all the instrumentation.
I see, I see.
I've been trying to get them to purchase a harp because there are no harps in the Bahamas.
Okay.
Those things are very expensive, and then you have to find someone to learn it.
Right.
So that's just an example of where they just don't have the instrumentation.
Well, I mean, you said they don't have a harp. I mean, how long have you been asking for one, for someone to give you a harp?
Well, it's been a number of years.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, let's hope that there's someone in the TV land that's hearing this interview that might be able to sponsor.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
Yeah,
Those things are expensive.
Yeah, well, the Bahamian American Cultural Society is a non-for-profit organization, so we'll be happy to give them a non-for-profit, certificate.
Well, that would be fantastic.
Yeah, because my friend Marlon Daniels, he's a composer also, and a conductor.
We performed with him. He is quite a gifted musician and conductor.
Right.
It was such a great pleasure to work with him.
Yeah, well, I think next time when you're looking for persons to fill the gap in the Bahamas until we are able to get a full-fledged orchestra, check Marlon out. He has quite a repertoire of musicians.
Very familiar. His orchestra was in the Bahamas.
Right.
And they gave several concerts there. And one of the works they performed was Sanctus, written by myself.
Right.
And they did a wonderful job.
Okay. Well, Cleophas, it has been a pleasure. They're telling me that I need to wrap it up.
All right. Time goes quickly when you're having fun.
Well, there's a lot to do. You've been around, in the music field of the Bahamas for many years.
Yes.
And you're one of the top composers and musical directors in the Bahamas, and we are very proud of you. And I'm sure that the concert tomorrow will bring another appreciative audience.
Well, thank you
Yeah.
so much. We really had a very hectic schedule,
Right,
both
right.
in Washington and here.
Uh-huh,
And I really would like to thank you for the part that you played
you're
in
welcome.
helping us so much to arrange the New York part of our
You're
tour.
most welcome. As you're
Thank you.
under your tutelage, what else can I expect?
Well, thank you very
Yeah,
much. It's
yeah,
really
yeah.
been my privilege and pleasure to work with the young people and to mold them and
I
see
would say
them
so.
grow.
I would say so.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I'm looking for tomorrow concert, and I'm sure that I'll be taping it.
Okay.
So I'll be getting another
Bit of footage, which is
some
great.
footage. Yeah,
And you
yeah.
get the full costumes and the full effect. now.
Right, right.
Thank
My
you.
pleasure.
My pleasure
Good.
too.
Thank you
Thanks
very
so
much,
Sarah.
and the very, very
Thank you.
best to you
Thank
and your
you.
choir,
Thank
the
you.
Bahamas National Choir. This is Cleophas Adley, my guest today, and it's been my pleasure.
Story from Auntie Cookie.
Well, I see a lot of Bahamians in this audience, so let's take you down memory lane a little bit. Now, we all know it wasn't no TV and it wasn't no satellite, it wasn't no cell phone in those days. Eh? All it was Mama and Papa and you sitting in the backyard, going in that trash to get rid of them mosquitoes. Ain't that right? Yeah. And in the meantime, you got to entertain yourself. Right. You got your little toity day under the cover, and then you start talking. And then out of that used to come stories. And these stories made their way all the way from way back then to right up and now. Now, what we used to talk about a lot is animals what we didn't even have then. Yeah, we had a goat. But, you know, sometimes, you know, they go way off. Goat and a rabbit, but Bookie and Barabbas. They're the famous characters, and Lord have mercy, they could carry on, eh? Well, let me tell you this one. Once upon a time was a merry old time. The monkey chewed tobacco and he spit white. Now, anytime you hear that, you know what's coming, right? Well, Babuki and Barabi was friends. So this day, Babuki say, Robbie, how come your children big, fat, and strong, and my children get white corn mouth where they don't eat? Barabi said, oh, Babuki, you always talking foolishness. Go sit down. Say, no. But children don't have lunch in the day. They don't get food. I need you to take me where you just get your food from. So, Barabi said, okay, I tired of you bugging me. 4 days in the morning, you don't know what 4 days is, right? Yes. 4 days in the morning, you come by my house and I can tell you where my food source is. Okay. So, my goodness, Babuki couldn't wait. He started with a little fire outside Barabi's window, knock on Barabi's door and say, see, son up. Barabi said, oh my goodness, come on, let's go. So he carried him in the middle of the forest and he see this little clearing. So he said, now listen, and listen to me good. Okay, I can listen because I dead hungry, but children need food and we got to get something for them to eat. So he said, now knock on this door 3 times and say the magic word. What is the magic word? 41 years is the magic word. Not 1, years. So okay, knock, 41 years, boom. Big house open up and come right down in the middle of where the two of them were standing. Knock on the door again, door burst wide open, Bookie and Barabi go on in the door, close it, stamp 3 times, and the house gone way back up in the sky, carrying Bookie and Barabi with them. Now, the house stopped. When the house stopped, they knock 3 times, say the magic word, boom, open up that door, and what they see? Food, everything you could name. You name the island, the food come from there. Oh my goodness, steamed conch, fried conch, conch and grits, conch and rice, conch in every which way, fried fish, steamed fish, stew fish. My goodness, they had more food, but Bookie say, I ain't leaving here today. Barabi say, now see here, this my bag. I take my food, put it in here for my children and my family, I pack it, and I sit down, have myself a meal, and I leaves. Right. So, but Bookie, you do the same. Bookie say, not me. Then all of this food here, I ain't even here today. Okay, stay there then. Okay, Barabi, eat, sit down, catch yourself 2 minutes. He said, come on now, Babuki, let's go. But Babuki ain't packed nothing yet. No man, I tell you I ain't leaving it. Okay, stay right there. You know what the magic word is? Man, don't worry about no magic word. By the time I leave here, ain't you need no magic word. You need more food. So, Robbie said, okay, go on to the door, knock, boom, he gone. But Robbie, Babuki sit down. Catch yourself, eat again, drinks with you, go on, lay down again. He lay down a little bit too long. All he hear was a little noise outside. When he looked, he couldn't see nothing. The people who own the house come. 3 ghosts. Mommy ghost, Papi ghost, and a little girl ghost. Daddy ghost, take his head off, hang it by the nail in the window, and he want to sit down in the chair. Mommy ghost, she take off her head, hang it by the nail in the kitchen, and then she go in the kitchen to fix the food for Papi ghost. The little girl goes, she take off her head and she go on in her room and she go on to play by herself. So she's sitting on the bed playing, and then all of a sudden, she hears something. So she look under the bed, and all she see was 2 eyes looking back at her. Oh, she starts singing, I get 2 daddy, one over there sitting in the chair and one underneath my bed. Daddy goes say, what that is you say, girl? Say, I get 2 ghosts. I get 2 daddy. One over there sitting down and one underneath my bed. Well, that daddy ghost, he grabbed a piece of stick and he started licking left, right, and center. Now, but Bookie, he don't know which way to jump because, you know, ghosts invisible. For those who do not know, ghost is invisible. And all he could see was stick licking left, right, and center. So, the little girl look at him and say, look at him. He don't even know where my daddy coming from. So he beat and he beat me. So Bookie gone to the door, try to get out. He knock, stamp, knock himself all around here that time, but the ghost beating him, and he getting so hurt. He don't know what to do with himself. So finally the little girl laugh at him and say, look at him. He don't even know what the magic word was. And she say the magic word, and the door open, and Babuki fling himself inside that, stamp 3 times, and the house come back down. And it fall, 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 and it fall right here. And tell me I must come here and tell you all that story today. Even when my story ends, I come all the way up here to tell you all a doggone story like that again. Thank you. Good night.
Save my money every
wonderful afternoon. What do you say? We have many persons to thank, but I will abbreviate the vote of thanks by just saying special thanks to the director, Mr. Cleophas Adderley. The entire choir and the musicians. We want to thank the President of the General Assembly, His Excellency John Ash, for not only coming and staying the course, and to Mrs. Beryl Edgecombe, who's the President of the American Bahamian Cultural Society, who's actually the inspiration behind this event this evening. Ms. Edgecombe, you're somewhere. And thanks to all of you for coming and making this a success. Thank you very much. Good evening. And the musicians, if you just take us out for the next couple of minutes.
And Ambassador already mentioned Beryl Edgecombe. And certainly, last but by no means least, we wish to say such a heartfelt thank you to our ambassador. Here, Ambassador, thank you so much. We wouldn't be here at the United Nations without his assistance. Ambassador, thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, you're a wonderful audience. Thank you, thank you, thank you.